Hi, you guys. So, this is Cashton, and I wanted to check in and do a video on the eclipse that we just experienced um, this December, right after Christmas. And a lot of my friends have been reaching out with the way that they've been feeling, feeling like they may be affected by the eclipse. And anytime we have a new moon, full moon eclipse, so forth, you will feel it. Some signs more than others, but you could feel drained or tired or overwhelmed or just really emotional. And a lot of times it is whatever is happening in the stars that may be affecting you. And so I wanted to just do a brief reading over the energy of the eclipse for the collective, full collective, all signs. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, no worries. But I did want to do a short, brief reading just to give you guys some clarity, maybe of the energy that you may be feeling or going through. And so, first out, we got the Queen of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, sensitive intuition and power of belief. And what this card speaks to is good luck in a time of good cheer, right? So, celebration. Things are going well, things are good, right? But then we got the Eight of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And this is acceleration and movement. And so what this speaks to is exactly that, acceleration and movement in any of your endeavors and activities, right? Then we've got the Five of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in reverse. This is heat, the call of quest. But in reverse, what this speaks to is old emotions hindering your quest, right? Holding you back. Old emotions or old patterns or whatever, things of the past kind of getting in your way and holding you back. Then we've got the Strength card, Major Arcana in reverse. This is Leo energy, and this is strength of will from the inner sun. And so in reverse, what this speaks to is not being too forceful, not forcing situations, just kind of going with the flow with things. And so all together, well, and then bottom of the deck, we've got the Lovers card. This is Gemini energy, major arcana as well, fertility and spiritual choice. So definitely big and major changes at play here, you guys, because there's major arcana here. But in reverse, what the Lovers card speaks to is not allowing yourself to get pushed into like a space of confusion and overwhelm, right? So overall, what I feel like this eclipse, the energy here is bringing you, it's shining a light on everything that's not beneficial to you, but in a really quick way, right? The Eight of Wands, acceleration and movement, right? It's like when you get on a roller coaster, what I'm seeing is like, someone getting on a roller coaster and, you sit and you buckle up and then there's that first kind of jerk movement and you're like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? And it happens quick and it kind of shoots you forward and then you usually end up stopping before you really get into it kind of thing. And I feel like that's what this Eight of Wands did for you. Like it put you on the ride with this eclipse and it kind of shot you forward real fast. Like, all right, here we go. This is what we're doing. And then you go in and it starts shining a light on all of these things that aren't beneficial to you and you're clearing them out, because you can see them clearly and you're clearing them out. But and it's bringing you, like, you're happy to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not devastating being confronted with things, right? The eclipse is simply uncovering and you're like, oh, okay, all right, cool, all right, great. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's also divinely guided, like with the Strength card coming out in reverse, saying like don't be too forceful or not forcing things. What I feel like really it's saying is the eclipse is divinely guiding this uncovering for you, right? Shining a light on all the things that aren't beneficial for you so that you can come out of this space of confusion, right? There's no need for it. The eclipse is just saying like, hey, this is this, this is that, this is this, this is that. What do you want to do with it? If that makes sense. But it's divinely guided. So you don't, you're not really, when the eclipse happens, it's like just yanking the blanket off of a bunch of stuff that's covered, right? But doing it for you, so that then you walk by this pile of stuff and you're like, oh, I didn't know there was like a huge pile of junk right there. And then you deal with it. It's not you having to uh, tear down a building with your bare hands and get really roughed up and to find out what's inside. No, the eclipse says, this energy that's at play, you don't really have to do much. I'm showing you. I'm doing the uncovering for you. It's divinely guided, and then you can choose what you want to do with the information from that point forward, right? But it is kind of rapid and quick that it pulls the cover off for you, and then you see all of this. So if there are things that are coming up for you during this time, like new truths, new perceptions, things coming out about certain people in your life that you're having to deal with, things coming out about a job that you're having to deal with, or opportunities, or things just becoming very clear to you and very blatant, it is because of this eclipse and the energy at play, and you're not really having to work really hard to see things clearly, right? The cover has been just yanked off for you, kind of thing. So again, if there could be things that you're confronting with yourself that you kind of woke up and are just like, oh, whoa, I didn't know I felt that way about me, but then you're dealing with it. And it's very divinely guided, right? Especially with the Queen of Cups energy here, sensitive intuition and power of belief. You're dealing with and you're handling everything so that you can move forward in a really beautiful way, right? It's not pulling the cover off of you in a harsh, negative way to embarrass you or expose you, right? It's a sensitive and beautiful uncovering so that you can deal with whatever you need to deal with and move forward in a really positive way. So the eclipse is a friend of ours, essentially. So let's pull a card from the Angel Oracle deck for advice for all who may be dealing with this eclipse or feeling like it's really, really hitting you. Ooh, too many. Oh, wow. Okay. So when I shuffled the first time, I seen go for it, but it didn't pop out. And I said, okay, I'm not sure. And I shuffled again, and this time it pops out as well on the bottom. And so I know this is it. And so you got go for it, right? Advice from our angels. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. So this eclipse, again, it's shining a light on everything that's not beneficial for you so that you can deal with it, nip it in the bud, and move forward. Or it's shining a light on all the things that you're not seeing that you should be seeing so that you can move forward, right? It's shining a light, right? And letting us see what needs to be seen. And for you to get go for it, this tells me that this is the encouragement that you needed in this eclipse, is shining a light on all the things that you're not seeing that you do need to see so that you can go for it, or it's shining a light on all the things that are blocking you from going for it. But pay attention and be mindful to what's coming up for you right now so that you can assess and see where you fall, right? Bottom of the deck, we've got creative project. So some of you could be meditating or thinking about or working on a creative project, and during this eclipse maybe a new idea popped up for you, or maybe an old idea resurfaced, or maybe an idea has been really like just put in the forefront of your mind, and it's a creative project or any kind of project. And it says your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion toward your life. So, you guys, go for it. Whatever it is that you're thinking about or that you're wanting to do or whatever came up for you during this eclipse, it's for you, right? Spirit shined a light on it for you specifically so you could have that confirmation and that, affirm with yourself that this is for me, and just go for it. Pay attention to the things that have had a light shined on them, negative or positive, and then use that information to move forward from this eclipse. All right, you guys, that's what I have for the collective. Please let me know if it resonates for you or not, and I'm looking forward to talking to you next time. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If it resonated with you, please like, share, or subscribe, or all three. If you'd like to book a personal reading, please look at the information below. If there are no appointments available at the link, feel free to email me and I can try to find a slot for you that works. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'm on Instagram at Cashton, CASHTONNN, 3 N's. And I cannot wait to speak to you guys next time. Thank you so much for all your support.